It's about April 7th, 2019, almost 11 o'clock at night. I obviously haven't posted in a while. I haven't done anything in a while. And I apologize in advance to hear a lot of ums and maybe a lot of silence, because this is, for the first time in a while, I'm making a video without using a script or without using notes. This is just as it comes to my head and just kind of laying down the situation as it comes. I've been pretty inactive for a while now. A few weeks, couple weeks. And what happened is there's just been a lot of shit going on lately that's needed my attention in real life. And there's a lot of stuff I do outside of Colonel Rudy. I don't do YouTube full time. I do have a job. I work in an office. I do something else to make my living, and this is one of my projects. And I say one of my projects. I have a few other projects that I dabble in. There's a few other things that I do. But they didn't really relate. Well, one of them kind of relates to why I was inactive for a bit, but they don't really relate as to why I've been inactive for a bit. A lot has changed lately. They're big changes. They're very big changes, and it's my first time going through some stuff like this. A lot of it has to deal with moving and housing and stuff like that, and relationships, because my living situation's changed lately, and part of it was for and I want to make it clear, I try to keep my life as private as I can. I can't keep it all completely private, but I try to keep some level of privacy so I can do what I want to do with a little bit of anonymity to my life. But I can give a little update and a little bit of an explanation. And I'm sorry if I bore you, but my living situation has changed lately. It's not like I've gone homeless or anything, but I've recently had someone move in with me. For a while, I've been in a relationship. I don't talk about it, like I said, because I like to keep some aspects private. And we moved in together, and we're just kind of getting used to that. We've been dating for a while, but we've decided to take the time to move in, and I've been focusing on them. I've been working with them. I'm helping them adapt to moving, because they've moved not down the street or anything like that. They've moved to a completely different state. There's not much change for me besides sleeping with someone else in my bed, sleeping next to someone in my bed, I should say. But it's not much change for me, but it's a big change for them, and I've helped them out, just kind of getting the lay of the area. And they've been looking for a job, and they've been busy. But I've been busy just kind of getting my life back on track, too. For the longest time, before all this moving happened, I just wasn't really feeling myself. I wasn't feeling the creative drive that I did, but not completely. I just couldn't get into anything else. After I finished the When Did Darkness Come series, I just felt like I wanted a little bit of a break and to just do some other things and focus on my life, because things started to get a little bit stressful, and the last thing I wanted to do was worry about doing YouTube and stuff like that, and worrying about all this stuff, because there's been a lot of other big changes that I haven't talked about and I won't talk about, and that's for some people involved. It's a major change, not just in my life, but in someone else's life. But a lot of stuff has happened, a lot of moving has happened, and we're all kind of getting used to a different living situation. And this is just a temporary moving step. We're doing more later on, but that's about it for now. And I just, in the time before everything was done with the moving and everything, I just wasn't feeling myself, and I wasn't feeling my creative drive. So I decided to go back to some of my other hobbies and just kind of reconnect with myself. And that kind of leads to where we are now. But I haven't forgot about Colonel Rudy, and I do think about doing other stuff. I have way too many ideas in my head to just kind of give up now, because I'm not giving up. I want to do content because I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because I want to do this. I like doing this. Went to school for it. I might as well use my knowledge in it for good use. But a lot of changes happen, and I'm sorry that I've been gone, but I'm glad to see that the channel, even in my absence, has gotten a little bit of growth, a good increase in subs. Any increase in subs is a good increase in subs, but I'm glad to see that people are still around, and I'm glad to see that there are new faces. Again, I'm sorry for my absence, and I'm sorry for rambling. Like I said, I usually have notes or a guide or a script that I made myself, but I'm just kind of going off the top of my head at the moment. And shit's gonna be coming. I'm gonna eventually release When the Darkness Comes as one whole single video, so you can just watch it from beginning to end. Rust Part 2 should be coming soon, and other stuff's coming soon. Bought a few new games, so hopefully I'll get to that soon. But that's about it. Again, I'm sorry for rambling for a few minutes, but I figured it'd be fair to let you know, because I wanted to get it out, and I wanted you to know. Because if you're sticking around, I don't know, just kind of giving you a taste of what's to come. Not boring videos like this, but just letting you know I'm going to be around for a bit longer. And we're going to have some fun, have some new adventures, meet some new people, and do what we can to do what we love. And I'm going to quit rambling because I'm going to do some other stuff, do some cleaning, and later on I should get some videos out. I will try and get something out during the week, but with school and work and other projects, just working on it. College is a bitch, by the way, just putting it out there, but some stuff is going to be coming out. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling here, because if I continue, I'm going to go on for an hour. So, thank you so much for listening to me ramble. I'm not going to do the full outro, but you get the idea. You ain't got to go home, but I got to get the fuck out of here. I'll see you.